Good morning everyone, this is Tandaris and welcome back to Tandaris Gaming. And yes, we are back for another live stream and we are continuing our epic journey in Railway Empires. So, let's get started. Right, now I'm pretty sure that we were plunging on with the campaigns and I don't know how far we actually got. I'm going to assume it was this one. Let's load that and see. We're in Baltimore. Pittsburgh. Is this one? Yes, it is. I vaguely remember this. I think I know what we were doing. I think what I need to do is go into tasks and let us see. Will you?
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with
Connect.
me. Promise.
Hit 10 more businesses, 4 out of 10. Connect Baltimore to Toledo. Deliver 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh. 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh is probably where we want to go. Where's Pittsburgh? I've lost Pittsburgh. I think it's over here. There it is, and there's the cotton. Right. I'm going to join you two together. How much have I got? Not as much as I'd like, I don't think. Building construction. We want a train station. Oh yeah, shift. Right, so that's our station in. So let's see if we can get some track. Which line are these guys coming in on the far side? There we go. Put that in. I also need a supply tower. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting about the whole wind thing, don't I? Wouldn't be the first time I've forgotten about that bit. Right, let's go back to Pittsburgh. Hello, Pittsburgh. Let me just ignore that. Get rid of you. What I really need is to build a maintenance depot here, I think. And let's select you. Structure maintenance. I need 80,000. Okay. We need to wait for that a bit. Should we speed it up a wee bit just to get some... Speed it up. Ooh, what does that mean? Research. Oh, I've got enough points to do more research. No, I don't. Why do you tell me I have when I don't? Stupid thing. Right, anyway. I'm ignoring all them up there because I don't really need all them people. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, I've got enough to do that. Put a maintenance building in there. Right, that should help. Woo whoop. Woo whoop. And I need to stop making noises like that. Come on. I want a John Bull.
am speaking in Washington on behalf of some Indian tribes. They have granted me the title of Haiwa Nob, which means the benevolent one.
I bet it doesn't. I really bet it doesn't. Set up rail line, and I need to go from Wilson Farm into Pittsburgh, delivering cotton. Ta-da! Okay. See, select development you'd like to unlock. Ooh, what shall I have? Princess Sparks coming out the smokestack when the locomotive is in operation, reducing the danger of train catching fire. Increase the reliability of your locomotives. Increases safety. Increases the power of your locomotives. Let's do that. Right. Task complete. That's the cotton. I've collected 5 raw business. No. Competitors. Beatrix Von Pomp. Am I still merged? Trade company shares.
One day, I might ask you for a small favor, but that day may never come.
I see you've actually developed some business sense and even invested in successful companies now.
Station master. Auctioneer and an analyst. Now we want company, not me. Beatrix.
It angers me that to this day, nobody has erected a memorial to our founding father, George Washington. I hope that the disputes about it will be over someday, and I'll be the first to make a donation towards it.
Yes, I keep forgetting about him. I really should do something about getting rid of him. Oh, security guard. Don't need one of those. Yeah, money's on the up, which is great. 34%. Yes, we will deal with you. Right, what are the tasks? Still says I've got a star there. I'm not really sure why it thinks that. Anyway, tasks. Get Baltimore to Toledo. Baltimore to Toledo. Where's Toledo? Let's have a look. Washington, Baltimore. Norfolk. Charlotte, Jenkins. Knoxville. Montgomery, Atlanta. Maybe it's higher up.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
I bet it did, but probably not.
My brother spent some time in England. His accounts of how the railroad is used in mining there fascinated me. However, in America, we have considerably greater distances to overcome. A mammoth task.
Let's put some track in. And where are we going? This way. 40. Right. Do that bit. And then we'll wait and get some more Indeed, Master Prime, choo-choo indeed. Although I think most of these, being old-style trains, probably go chug-chug rather than choo-choo.
What can I do if your employees can't resist my candy?
And how is the weather down south, Mr. Prime? I am doing one of the challenges, so this is challenge number 2 or 3, I think. So, I think this is one of the East maps. Yeah, it is. It's America East. Having a quick scan through that. I better get back in and finish this line. That's not going to help me very much. Come here. There you go.
Is a direct connection to the Great Lakes. This will speed up the trade of goods and help bring more prosperity.
Seriously, this guy is so annoying. Right, so that's Pittsburgh joined in and signals on both sides. So, yeah,
I've sent somebody to you to keep their ears open.
really, I bet you have. Let me, what else have we got? You scan that back that way for a second. Moving faster than the screen can cope, always a good start. Unbelievably, it is one of those things where I have not played on the English map. My husband plays this game out of my family library, and he plays consistently on the UK map, and regularly destroys the world and makes Scotland better than England, but we won't talk about that, because that's probably uncouth. We went to new locomotive. You.
I believe that the railroad will democratize mobility. It is a means of transport that should be open to all people. not only because it is profitable, but because it opens people's eyes.
Yeah,
to
like
life.
that. Do you find the legal speaking guy just as annoying as I do? I've only kept him on because, to be honest, he can be quite the comedian when he says the wrong thing at the wrong time, just because he likes to put his 2 pence worth in. Yeah, well, obviously, the train is always going to be made to be bad in Scotland because they want you to develop the London area, don't you, where it's nice and flat and everything is close by so you can build up the beautiful city. Uh-huh. They don't know what they're missing up in Scotland. We're all drunk on whiskey. Which I am assure you we don't. Cow catcher. Trains no longer need to stop when small objects are lying on the tracks. We could do with some of those in Scotland. Always fun, yes. I absolutely agree with you, Master Prime. It is always fun indeed. I think what you just need to do is go up with the map editor and just flatten the whole of Scotland. Just do it that way. Probably be easier. Right, shall we see where we are on the task list? Now that Toledo, is it Toledo? Is that, are we pronouncing that right? God,
My
these
reporter
stupid
has
things.
scrutinized your business down to the smallest
Yeah.
detail.
Toledo to Pittsburgh. Yep, that's fine. Now let's see. What else of tasks wise have we got? Reach a population of 100,000 in Baltimore. Should we go back to
When I tell
Baltimore?
people about my plans for the railroad,
No, you
they
don't.
only see the problems. Laying the tracks, maintenance costs, labor costs.
We're 81,979 and going up.
And don't tell me these mountains of raw materials are supposed to be transported by horses.
Oh, and a breakdown. Have I got maintenance?
There's
Yeah.
another station here now.
So you keep telling me, but I don't know where, because you're not telling me where. Oh, hang on. You have a red dot over here. Oh, people are now living on the other side of the river. Obviously, I'm sharing that with them. Let's go. Katrina, I've got all these. What's this? A vegetable farm and a corn farm. Pittsburgh. I wonder if we can extend you. Let's expand the station. Yes, and the first thing you do is you put things in the wrong place. Right, let's do some rearranging, shall we? I want to bulldoze that bit of line. And then I want to take you and do that. Right, now, is it saying I've got a train that doesn't know where it's going? Nope, it's happy. Hey! The legendary landmark of Scotland. I actually live right on the edge of the Highlands in Perthshire, and yeah, there are days when I kind of wish they were flatter. I can tell you that. I'm still waiting for proper snow. I'm sure it's on its way soon enough. At the moment it's just sitting around about 6-7 degrees, so getting colder by the day. Why are you complaining? Locomotive slow due to missed operation. Why did you miss the supplies? Have I not got oh, I didn't put a supply tower in. Oops. Let's put one of those in. Right, what's this? Edison Well. Are you... What are you producing? Salt. And I've got cattle there. Well, what I want to do is see if I can put in some more. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Right. Then we are going to join you to that one. 12 degrees, that's positively summer. So I come from Somerset, so I know exactly what you mean, and I know what it's like down there.
You understand your craft, I must admit. I hope that we will fight over land and rails for a long time to come.
I hope she goes away. Let's collect some more points to get that in. And we want supply tower on that. And a train. There we go. How are we doing? 7 out of 10. Still got to 1838 and 1845.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Well, so you keep saying, but realistically what I need to do is buy some more shares. And we'll get rid of Beatrice. No. When did your shares get so expensive? Do you know what? Let's get an analyst, if we've got one. Train personnel office. No. No, I don't have one. No, we'll just spend some money and buy her shares anyway. That's the one. I'm a redhead though, so I can't really speak because I'd probably be just as annoying. I'd like to say get in there with the redheads, but yeah, we can probably be annoying, irritating, fiery.
Don't even dare to attempt to take over, you moron!
For my friends on the East Coast, the Great Lakes are a long way away, and many of them never want to go there. This is because they have only just arrived in the New World.
To be honest, I can't tell which is more irritating, her or this guy who insists on basically talking over me every time, regardless of what I do. And it's like he knows when I'm going to speak. Oh, have I got enough? Yes, I do. Suitability mix, 26 miles per hour. I think I need the more tractive power, to be honest. I think we're going to have to go down this route.
I would have chosen something far more exquisite.
There's nothing wrong with a redhead as long as you know how to handle her. Ooh, analyst. That's what we want. No, that's the stoker. Come here. We want to decrease the share price of Madam there.
Come on, budge your station over a bit. There's enough space here for the two of us.
That's what you think, Madam. Where am I? That's... Oh, come on. There we go. Another 4%, we're getting there. Loading. You'll be mine soon, missus. You'll be mine soon. Right. We're supposed to be doing something. I think we are. Doing that. And oh yeah, ignore the Baltimore population, that's fine. Now can I... Is it worth me doing that, I wonder? Possibly. Let's see what if I demolish this line. Ooh. Yeah, I know. And zoom out. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Delete that one. Try again. Right, now I should be able to do it. Should have known I should have gone that way first. To there. That's what I want. Oh. Oh yes, of course. That would be a tunnel, wouldn't it? Dope, silly me. Should have realised that one. And let's try this again. We'll go round. Remember again who thought this was a good idea? Oh, oh, oh. Where is the... Yeah, okay. Do you know what? I think in doing this I've actually made this longer. Oh dear. Right, hang on. Yeah, let's delete that route for a second. Let's see if I can just get enough money to actually just put a tunnel in, because I think that's just going to be quicker. Right. So, because I've got two hills to get around. Who put two hills in the way? Right. Can we do the first one? Right, there's our first tunnel. Let's keep it on double speed.
As a child, I already had a wooden train set. You too? Or do you still have it?
Dreamliner is darling of the stock exchange, if you say so. Meet auction? No. How are we doing? 120. Yeah, I want to get the next level of train. I think that should help. You acquire a meat industry. Good for you. Good for you. Me, I need to work out how to get through this huge hill. How much do you reckon it's going to cost to get through this huge hill? Buy that bit. I need about 500,000. And yeah, I know, I've kind of taken out one of the main lines, so I'm not gaining as much money as I should at the moment, because I've kind of disconnected Baltimore by accident. in the process, but we'll get there. 164, 300. No. A nasty suspicion that this is going to come in too high as well, actually.
I like to drink wine more than I used to. Anyway, I'm drinking more.
Yeah, a little straight one. A market cry. Why is a market crier when it's at home? Is that like a town crier? We don't have town criers in Scotland. No such thing.
Believe me, it isn't easy to survive in this world of men. These old men with beards and tailcoats think that the world is at their feet. And women too. But they should not expect that from me. I would have chosen something far more exquisite.
I sent the spy over to you. Surely you don't mind.
Those two are literally up to no good for the entire game. Where are we at? We're slowly creeping up to where we might just be able to build what we're looking for. Ideally I could do with up to 700, because then that way I can... I can employ a bandit. What can I do with a bandit? Bandit. Who should you attack? Steal mail? Rob passengers? Steal mail. Ooh, that sounds good. Do that. I mean, I don't think it's going to value me anything, but there we go. Value me anything? Geez, my English is not working today. It's a Sunday morning, please forgive me. It's been a long week already.
If you had just a bit more class, you wouldn't have done that.
I don't have class, I'm a redhead.
There's another station here now.
Oh, so there is. How are you doing? Can we... Right. Now, in theory, that should speed up this train journey as well between Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Is it Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh?
Some people think that I should hire a man to represent me in negotiations because I might not be taken seriously. But where's the fun in that for me?
There isn't any fun in that. We're just ignoring you. Oh, keep forgetting how loud the wind is. Yeah, I know. It's a steep line as it comes up, but it'll go back down again in a minute. How are we doing? 120. Might be decent to get that. No. No. Cool, Baltimore's growing fast.
An exquisite investment opportunity that I'm not going to waste.
How are we doing? 98,000. Oh, spy. Where? Office personnel, freelancer, spy. What can we do? Off you go. See what you can get up to.
Espionage is a sign of low intelligence and, above all, bad character.
So you keep
Baltimore is
telling
growing and
me.
thriving. That is mainly thanks to the railroad that you built.
Yay! Right, now I just need to achieve a company value of 20 million and possibly any of the optional tasks. I'm still
Are
working
you
on
happy?
those.
I got you an article in the newspaper.
Um, slowly buying more and more of her shares. Right. Oh, that's not going to help, is it? Reach city level 3.
The prosperity on the East Coast is growing. I like that, as there are many places there that are dear to me.
Yeah, I know, I just keep selecting the wrong thing.
But this wealth is also
Ooh.
causing people to become lazy.
Washington.
I hope there will be enough people like me who feel the urge to travel farther west.
Now, Washington, should we give you a touristic site? What should we give you? A museum, a university? No, let's...
Things are going better for you than I'd expected.
That's what you say.
I've sent somebody to you to keep their ears open.
No. What have we got around here? We've got lumber over here. Should be interesting. More logging. Oh, no, I want to come out of that. That's why. Can't click on anything. So who's your favourite character? Oh, I think the favourite character is the guy I'm playing, who, to be honest, I renamed Mr. Smarmy Pants. Let me just show you this one. This one here. So yeah, this
Did
guy
I allow
here.
myself
Oh,
to
for
be
God's
lulled
sake.
in by your good looks? That won't happen to me again.
Me, madam, me look good. I didn't know you were into that sort of company. Pretty sure back then it's that would have been illegal and you would have been arrested. Besides, I am happily married. Let's see, can I buy any more of her shares? We'll just keep buying her shares. Alright, we'll be at 50% shortly. As soon as you're in possession of 100% shares of a different company, you will gain all their financial access. Not bad. She's gonna be mine. Yeah, I agree. I think actually
I'll tell you one thing.
the engine
We
is pretty
should
good.
join forces. You're more on the ball than I had thought. Together we can conquer the world. No? Okay, your loss.
Yes, she is quite the irritation, isn't she? Now, this is what we're looking at. Is not that much faster realistically, but at the same time, Still better for mixed.
This isn't a locomotive, it's a scrap heap on wheels.
So you keep telling me. But I do agree, I think the engineer is an excellent.
I just cannot say no to a good investment opportunity.
Oh, I bet you can't. Clone train. Not a bad looking little train. Let's replace a few locomotives. I don't have quite enough money yet. Let us bring in some Mungie first and then... Well, I'm just currently working through the campaign missions at the moment. I called them challenges earlier. I suppose this is the campaign. I haven't actually done the challenges yet. I want to have a go at this at some point. I just basically worked my way through it. What is it with her interrupting me?
I'm not sure exactly from which country. I can barely remember them. They died when I was 2 years old.
I think I'm just going to promise everyone here that I will remove them from the rest of the gameplay unless you all decide that you want me to keep them irritating me consistently. Where are we? 400, 500. It's saying I've got... What have we got? Let's increase ticket prices for passengers. Bring in a little bit more Mungie. How are we doing? We're at 15 million. Stop doing that. Aha. Oh, where were we earlier? We weren't in here, were we? No. There we go. Right, that should help. Only 1%. Oh, so you stop that. No. Give me personnel. I want the spy. Where are you, spy? Oh, I can't afford you yet. Oh, well, I'll look forward to doing that. Just,
My parents' deaths, I was
God,
sent
she's
to an
irritating.
orphanage. Oh, I know what you think about orphanages, but I got lucky. It was located north of New York, and it belonged to an old married couple who devotedly cared for all the children.
So in other words, I need to look forward to the 4th one. Make sure that you are around to see how I handle it. Probably badly. Although, to be honest, I am enjoying this game quite a bit actually. I didn't think, considering it's an older game, and I only acquired it recently from the developers, actually this is...
I simply love Doc McTasty's extra creamy cream confections.
This has actually turned into
with
quite a good
such
game.
Delicate little things, I just can't say no.
We'll get a spy. I'll get another spy. 2 spies, we'll see what they get us.
It's not polite to go snooping around here.
I'm making quick work of your spy.
Well, you still got there in the end, even if you did crash and burn so many times. There's hope for me yet, then. You can, in fact, you can come and watch the pain I will go through, I suspect, then. But what is a game without the pain, hmm? Let's... Yeah, I'll put that on this side then.
So you think that is a good idea?
Let's zoom in. Where are we going? Connect to you, please. Yeah, okay. Need a bit of money first. And my wonderful husband's just brought me a cup of tea as well. What would I do without him?
This technology is mine now. Thanks for your work.
What should we do? What could do with... No. Thank you.
My childhood was not unhappy, but even as a young woman, I knew that I had to seize my own luck and that I couldn't rely on other people. When I was 17, I left the East Coast.
Locomotive. You. Set up a line, and we want to go from the fruit plantation into Toledo. There we go. I was lucky because it had been out for so long. When I bought it, I got the whole bundle with everything included. So I'm looking forward to playing the Japan elements at some point. I think the maps, looking at some of the images for it, look amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. And it's just such a nice, it's not easy game, but it's just such a nice easy feel to it. You can kind of just sit and play it and lose yourself in it for many hours at a time. What should we get? That one, I think. And that's kind of nice because you really do want that sort of thing. Where are we? 8 out of 10 industries connected. What are you running at? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, is that sugar? Sugar and cotton. Two. Aha. Shall we see if we can get these two together? No, that would just be typical. Right. Put you there. You there. Probably the worst angles possible, but there we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll stick some signals in on each of these lines. And we'll take these lines out, save me having to expand the actual station. And where is it? I've lost it. Do that. Put in a supply tower. Get a train. You. Set up your line.
I went to Chicago. The city was vibrant back then. At first, I got by doing odd jobs. Perhaps I could have found a husband then and started a nice, boring life. But I didn't want that.
And we'll put in our other line. Ooh, a narrow gauge. Do you know, where I grew up in Somerset, we had one of those little narrow gauge railways for tourists that you could sit on and ride around, and I used to love it. You don't see that so much up here in Scotland. It's just not really the done thing. I mean, to be honest, can you imagine having to constantly dig it out of the snow all the time? You'd have no idea where it was.
Doing some excellent work, and your company has great
But yeah,
plans
narrow
for
gauge DLC would be fun.
just as I'd hoped it would.
Or just, how about a new game? I mean, it's been a while. This one's been out quite a while. So, you know, onwards and upwards. When are we getting the next one? There we go. Now Toledo should be growing now. Yes, it is. Not bad. There we go, connect 10 of 10. Company value's almost there, so I've almost... There we go.
Dense rail network. And since you have connected the Great Lakes and cities such as Toledo, the United States have grown a little bit closer together again.
My dear, now you're getting too successful for my liking.
Well, that was that one. We have completed this chapter. View my final performance ratings. Probably not going to look good.
The trust in new technology and the art of the adventurous railroaders paid off. Within a few years,
I mean, it's not cinematic graphics, but it's still pretty well done.
Great Lakes, bringing new wealth and a period of dynamic change. Soon the first dreamers entered the scene, calling for a gigantic railroad link from the Atlantic to the Pacific, the so-called Transcontinental Railroad.
There we go. Oh, Office Manager. That's not a bad rating, really. That's not bad at all. I'll take that. I will take that indeed. Right, what is the next chapter? There we go. Chapter 3 will be 1850 and over the Mississippi. I think what we'll do is we'll call it there for the day. Take on the different... Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest gripe so far with this game is just the engines. Obviously, they're basing them on history, and yeah, they weren't great on mountains and steep inclines, and probably why they've made Scotland so mountainous so that you didn't actually spend any time playing up on that one on the UK map. But I think what we'll do is we'll leave it there for today, and we will start our third challenge next time. Master Prime, thank you for joining us on Twitch. It was lovely to see you again, and hopefully I will see you all soon in the next episode of this and everything else that we'll be doing. I think I still need to go back to Honey, I Joined a Cult, which is becoming a firm favourite of mine at the moment as well. It's definitely fun creating a cult of redheads. Definitely worthwhile watching if you want a good laugh, Master Prime. Coming and see the Cult of Redheads. Don't give your partner any ideas whatsoever.